All right, for all of you guys out there who are maybe you're a little intimidated in the kitchen, you want to cook, but you don't know how, today we're going to show you a guy-friendly recipe that is really, really easy to make. Colombre Jacobsen is here. She's an editorial contributor and cooking expert for Recipe.com. And show us what we're doing. This is something that any guy can do in the kitchen, right?
Absolutely. It's so easy to make. There's so little kitchen time
involved. And what is it? First of all, what are we making?
Okay, we're making a goat cheese crostini with pickled peppers. So you can go for sweet peppers or spicy peppers. It's totally your choice.
I just love goat cheese crostini. It sounds very impressive.
Yeah, and it's so easy. So it's a thoughtful, nice presentation to serve with cocktails or, make for your wife when she's had a long day. This will make her happy.
Honey, look what I made for you. I got a little crostini for you. Okay, so step one.
First I'm going to show you how to cut the bread.
Okay, good.
You want to cut it on a diagonal, about a 1/3 inch pieces.
Nice.
And this way you have more surface area for the goat cheese, right?
Okay, this is just a baguette or
exactly.
something, Italian bread or a baguette? Okay,
and the great thing about this recipe is that you can use a day-old baguette because you're going to toast it.
You're going to toast it
so
anyway.
you won't taste the difference in the texture.
So it's a little stale, big deal. It's going in the oven.
It's a great way to use a day-old baguette. You know, sometimes you have it laying around, you don't know what to do with it. This is a great option.
I usually just drive a nail with it because it gets really... Okay. All right,
well, here's what you can do. I've already toasted a batch, but here you have some of the toasts, and we're just going to brush those with some olive oil.
Right, go out to the garage, get a paintbrush.
Paintbrush, well, pastry brush.
Pastry brush.
Okay, or you can just drizzle it if you don't have a pastry brush. Okay, so you get that idea, right?
Right, paint it all up.
Very simple. You put it in the oven at 400 degrees. And now we have our toast.
So you're just toasting it. You're not really, you're not baking it. You're just making
No, you're just toasting it so it's nice and
Okay.
crispy because you want that crispy texture.
Got it.
And most French cheeses stand on their own, right? But with the creamy goat cheese that you can just spread, it works really nicely with other flavors because it's a mild flavor.
And if I'm not into goat cheese, is there anything else I could substitute?
You could substitute ricotta. So
see,
sometimes
those are my
the
people, the Italians.
There you go. It's
a
milder flavor.
But I do like goat cheese, so no harm. Let's keep.
Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna put a few toasts, and will you help me do this?
I will. Yes.
All right. We want to show you just how simple
If I can do
this
it, gentlemen, you can do it. Trust me.
All right. So take your knife.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is you're just going to take a little goat cheese.
All right, so this is just like, it's
just
like cream cheese, it just spreads.
This is spreadable goat cheese, just like cream cheese, right? So you just spread it there. And the other thing is that if you're using like the goat cheese that comes in a log form, you just want to make sure you bring it to room temperature, and that gets really spreadable
Much easier
as
to
well.
spread,
Exactly.
Sure. How thick am I putting this on here?
You just want a nice top layer to go underneath your pickled peppers. So
is this now, in terms of kitchen etiquette, is this inappropriate?
Well, it depends on who you're cooking for.
Okay.
Maybe you do that in the kitchen alone when you're making this for your wife.
Okay.
All right, so then you're gonna go ahead and just sprinkle on some pickled peppers, and I'm using peppadew peppers. Okay. So they're sweet, but they've got a little bit of fire.
Picked a pack of pickled peppadew peppers.
Exactly, but not so much that it's overpowering with the heat. And it's gonna
But you can use any kind, right? If I like a spicy pepper.
Exactly, or you can use homemade pickles. I mean, the sky's the limit.
Okay.
So go ahead and
I get to do some spooning.
Exactly.
Nice.
I got to keep you busy in the kitchen here. All right, and then your last two steps, really simple.
All right.
You're going to take some chives. Now, a great way to chop the chives, well, actually, you're not chopping. This is an alternative. You can use a scissor, and it's super simple. Okay,
that's
so you're just
much more
so
guy-friendly.
You can just go like this.
Because I can use a pair of scissors.
You could use a knife, really simple, right? But you want to make this really easy on yourself, right? And then the last step is just drizzling a little olive oil on top, and you want to make sure you don't get too heavy-handed with that.
No.
Now you can use, an olive oil that's available in your local grocery store. So there you go.
That is really quick too.
And super quick. Not much time in the kitchen.
400 degrees.
In the oven.
Toast them up
nice
after you paint
crispy.
them, and then just slather the cheese on, spoon on the peppers, and you're done.
That's all there is to it.
This is like if I just tried to make a piece of toast and stick a piece of Velveeta on it, it would not look this nice. But this is good. Here we go. Okay. If you. Now I got to talk with my mouth full. Sorry, guys. If you want to make this dish or plenty of other recipes, go visit Recipe.com. There you can check out more than 20,000 recipes and pick up a copy of the magazine in stores now.